Today we are out here in London, Hyde Park, and we're going to be approaching people. I see a lot of videos online where people are talking about social skills, being magnetic, talking to people, all of this stuff, but no one actually shows what it's like. No one shows the in the field experience, because you can talk the talk all you want behind a desk, but when you come out here and there's people everywhere, this is when you actually get to show if you can do it. So I'm going to be talking through ways that you can actually improve your conversation skills, improve your approaching skills and your social skills. And then I'm going to be talking to people as well at the same time, just to show you guys what it looks like practically. But the first thing that you need to do if you want to actually improve your social skills and approaching is to warm up. I do athletics and I've done it all my life. And when you're sprinting, you have to warm up for like 30 minutes before you even try and sprint. Otherwise, you're going to pull something. So socially, if you want to talk to people, if you want to be really good with your conversations, you need to warm up socially. So the first thing I'm going to do is just talk to a load of people. And if you're scared of talking to girls, you find speaking to women more intimidating, then you want to practice with people who are less intimidating. So you see these guys here, how you doing?
Yo,
You
what
good?
is this for? What is this for?
It's for YouTube, man.
YouTube. What's your YouTube? YouTube.com, Asher Speed.
Nah, bro, that's not me, bro. But
Follow me, YouTube.com.
what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here today?
Streaming.
Streaming? Oh, you got a... That's cold, man.
Liveandkick.com.
Are you good?
How many followers you got? How many subscribers?
Just a few, man.
do you mean just a
Dima
few?
Maghreb.
Thank you.
Yeah? You
Wait,
from
wait.
Morocco?
Nah, I just support the team.
Look at the sun, bro.
Nah, not yet, man. I'll be honest, I didn't even know it was happening.
Look at it, bro.
Where you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh,
You kicked
I
him
got hella
out of
Nigerian
Africa,
friends.
innit?
Yeah, you did. But this video is about social skills, approaching people, talking. The first thing I said to the guys is that when you're talking to people
Yo,
socially,
we got finessed.
you want to warm up. You got to warm up socially. Some
do you
people,
warm up?
they're afraid of talking to girls.
How do you warm up?
But if you warm up by talking to you guys, for example, you're giving this
to
guy
talk to
fuck.
him, bro.
How you doing? You good?
You good?
You enjoying your run?
Yeah.
Looking-
I think this is supposed to be it, isn't it? This is like the good bit.
This is a good bit, bro. But speaking to people gets you warm.
No,
I
it's just
already
saying I
feel a
don't-
little bit warmer. A few minutes ago, I was feeling colder. Didn't really feel like talking. Those guys are a little bit clowny, but we're gonna start talking to people. I found someone to talk to. Excuse me. Excuse me. How you doing?
I'm great.
What are you doing on your own here?
I'm waiting for my sister.
You waiting for your sister?
Yeah.
You here for the eclipse?
Yeah,
I'm making a video. Can I ask you a question? You want to be in it?
sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Wait, let me get my mic.
YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube. The question is, so there's a lot of people nowadays who are afraid to talk to people,
Yeah.
afraid to like approach like this and just have a conversation. Would you say that many people approach you and have conversations nowadays?
Not as before.
Not as before.
Not as before. It's rare now.
Yeah?
Like, I think people have like social anxiety, and I can't lie, so do I sometimes. I have social anxiety, but I kind of was pushed into like the public view to help myself. I do MUN, which is like Model United Nations. I have to stand in front of a room of almost 175 people, make
Wow.
a speech,
That's good.
like for 5 days straight sometimes. And the more you do that, the more you're able to talk to people in front of them or random people like right now.
Yeah.
Well, so I think it's just about practice. So yeah, it's quite sad to be fair, because
Yeah, I was saying like all the time, people don't realize like the reason why mental health issues are so high, the reason why people are like so lonely is because they're afraid to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you see someone new, you never know what the other person might be about, their story. You could have the most interesting life in the world, but the only way to find out is to talk.
just talk to someone.
Yeah, and I feel like connecting with another human being is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
What's your name, by the way?
I'm Celine.
Celine, what country you from?
I'm Lebanese Sierra Leonean.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't look it, guys. I know.
Lebanese Sierra Leonean.
Yeah. What was your name?
OD,
Odie. Where are you from?
Nigeria. Let me give you a little Nice to
Handshake.
meet you, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Sierra Leonean.
Yeah.
Explain that side.
My mom is Lebanese Sierra Leonean. My dad's Lebanese.
Yeah.
My mom was born and raised in Sierra Leone, and my parents met there. They got married, and they actually moved to Ghana to
Wow.
like start business and just start their life there. Me and my brother were raised there, and we moved here about almost 10 years ago. So yeah, that's my life.
Wow, that's very cool. You don't hear that mix very often.
You don't. No, actually, it's very, very common.
Yeah?
It's a very common mix, but it's a very common mix to know within ourselves
Yeah.
compared to people outside of us knowing.
And there, like, do you go back to Sierra Leone?
Not often. I haven't been back in a few years. We haven't touched base in West Africa in so long.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool though.
Thank you.
And I guess, would you want to give a message to people who are afraid to talk to strangers, approach?
I think just do it, because at the end of the day, you don't know if you might brighten up someone's day. You just say a nice message. This, to be fair, brighten up my day.
Look
Just
at
by
that.
approaching someone. Because strangers just connect each other. Look at Hyde Park right now. Strangers are
Look
all
at it.
together.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here, and people are going up to each other asking if they can borrow the solar eclipse glasses. And it's bringing the community together. So just approach people.
Yeah. Nice. It's been lovely meeting you. Let me get your Instagram. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to
Good.
meet you. Have a good day.
You too. Guys, look at that. Would you look at that? First approach. First beautiful conversation. Guys, I'll be honest. I was getting in my head before speaking to her. I noticed her pretty instantly, but she didn't look very approachable. She had her earphones in. She didn't look like she really wanted to talk to anyone. So I was hesitant, but guys, when you get that thought to go and talk to someone, the more you hesitate, the less likely you are to actually do the thing. That's number 2. Don't hesitate. We've all been on holiday and there's this cliff you want to jump off of and you want to jump into the water. The person who just jumps straight away, they jump in. But the person who hesitates and thinking about it over and over and over again, they're the ones who don't end up jumping. They're the ones who are standing on the edge of the cliff for so long and they never jump in. And that's for life as well, man. You know, more than just approaching. In life, don't hesitate. You know, just take action and don't think about it too much, because the more you think about it, the more you get to that point where you start overthinking and then you just don't do anything at all. But I found someone else that I might talk to now. Excuse me. How you doing?
Good.
So, we found another person out in Hyde Park. What's your name?
Nikita.
Nikita.
Higher.
Put it higher. And where are you from?
Ascot.
From Ascot. What's your ethnicity though? You're very tanned.
Iranian, Swedish, and I've got a bit of Indian as
A
well.
bit of Indian. Hamadu.
Du pratar svensk?
Jag var bra. That's a Swedish for you guys. But I'm gonna ask you a quick question. If someone was going to approach you and just like have a conversation like we are now, obviously I've just met you for the first time now, how would you want them to approach you? What's the perfect way?
I don't think there's one standout way. I think it's just confidence.
Confidence.
Like confidence. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are like just too shy. Like they would. At the same time, I get a lot of guys looking at me,
Yeah.
and then they don't come up to me, and it's like, but why? Like I'm not going to come up to you because I'm a girl. Like that. I don't think that's like the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's another piece of advice. I always think, and I was just saying this now before I went up to you, if you see someone that you want to talk to because there's something interesting about them, don't hesitate and just do it.
And do you know
Because
what, can
I think
say-
people notice when you're looking at them,
Yeah.
and then if you don't do anything, it's now weird.
Yeah, I can actually meet someone anywhere. Like even if it's I'm out for a dinner with the girls, going to a bar, going to the club, or like I've met
Out in
people
Hyde Park.
Out in Hyde Park.
Yeah.
I have met people in the weirdest situations. We just all both had the confidence and the aura to like approach each other. And now we're like friends. We meet up. We go for dinner. We
Yeah.
chat all the time. Just friendly things.
So that's the key, confidence.
Yeah, 100%.
And would you say that I approached you confidently?
I would say you did, to be fair.
What would you say about it was confident?
Just go up to someone, no hesitation, no like kind of, you just walked over. I was getting up to leave.
Yeah?
I had places to go and you just keep carried on.
Nah, that's perfect, yeah. But let me get your Instagram as well, actually. Why not? You're meeting a client right now.
Yeah.
You gonna close it?
No, I don't think I'm going to close it today.
You gotta close it. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed. All the best. I'll see you.
See you later.
Unique look.
Thank you very much.
What country are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from here?
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah. I live here though. Live in.
What do you do in London?
I just work.
Just work?
I work in a hotel.
Work in a hotel. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Where are you off to now?
A pub after watching the eclipse.
Has the eclipse finished already?
The peak time was between 7:12 and 7:26. That's what they said, like, the peak times for Hyde Park was going to be.
Yeah.
So it's already done them, like, the middle bit. It's going off to the left now.
Okay. Do you want to be in my video?
What are you doing?
I'm making a video for YouTube.
Are you meeting people?
Guys, this is my new friend. Tell them who you are.
I'm Jade, this is Odie. We're out here.
We're out here and
watching the eclipse.
watching the
I would
eclipse.
say pan your camera, but you don't want to put your camera in the sun.
Let's go on bang. Is that a good angle?
Yeah.
Do you like the way you look there?
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
I look great. I look shiny, glowy.
Glowing. But I'm asking people questions
Okay, what are you
about social skills, approaching people, approaching women. And I think nowadays a lot of people are too afraid to approach.
People, yeah.
People are really scared to talk to people, look each other in the eye, actually connect, from human to human. Would you say you've experienced that? Would you say that
Yeah.
do people approach you?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, but I don't. I struggle to approach people. I was trying to ask someone if I could borrow their glasses just a second ago to watch the eclipse, and I was like, I couldn't really. I didn't want to interrupt them because obviously it's an eclipse. It's quite a once in a. They say once every 100 years, but I swear one happens every 10.
When you're approaching people, what would you say scares you or like makes you hesitate? Like what's that?
The kind of people that just ignore you when they go.
Yeah?
You just never want to do it again, but you do it again.
But in fact, that's actually a good thing. That's a good point you've brought up because one thing that a lot of people are scared of is just the rejection. And I think that for me, when I think what's the worst thing that can happen, and then I come to terms with that scenario, I realize that me talking to you, like the worst thing that can happen, if it happens, I'm okay with it, but it never actually happens.
It never does it?
And usually you just
no one
end
wants
up...
to be rude.
No one wants to be
No
rude.
one wants to be a rude person. Like if
Yeah.
someone described you as a rude person, I don't think there's be a single person that would be like, yeah, good. Like, good. I'm glad they think I was nasty.
Exactly. The worst never happens, and usually you just end up making a friend, end up having a lovely conversation in London and brightening up your day,
That's true.
And I think as well, like, what would you say is the best way for someone to start a conversation with you, approach you?
Me personally,
Yeah.
depends. I think always if you've got something in common or I've got something you need. Like if I'm reading a book, you want to know what book it is. If I'm drinking something, you want to know what cocktail I'm drinking. I think that's the best way to approach people in general. If your aim is to make a friend or to learn something, I think if you're approaching someone on a baseless thing, it's always going to fall a bit flat.
Yeah.
If you've got nothing to ask the person or say to the person or get the ball rolling.
So have something to say, and then the conversation just naturally
Yeah.
progresses.
I think that's the same with everything though. Like you ever go out with a friend and the conversation don't really work, it's because you ain't got the same things in common. You don't have the
Yeah.
same interests.
Find something in common. I like that. Well, thank you for being in this interview. I know
Thank
you
you,
have to
Odie. Yeah, I'm
you have
off
to
to the
go.
pub.
Let me grab your Instagram. You know DreamWorks, like the logo. That's what I see right now.
Pan the camera. They gave us glasses.
These are our new friends.
Come on.
In fact, let me ask you guys a question.
I'm off to the pub. See you
Lovely to
later.
meet you. See you. So, making a video
Sure.
about social skills, approaching people,
Okay, yeah, nice.
having conversations, nothing dodgy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just approached her, had a good conversation,
Yeah.
made a new friend. Would you guys say that you approach people often?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think lots of people do. People, a lot of the time, they get anxiety around sort of coming up and speaking to random new people. But I don't know, I've always thought that people are interesting, someone's always got something to say.
Yeah.
And ultimately, especially in London, you don't see a lot of people who sort of, are very interactive. Most of the time people are pretty dead in the face. So
Yeah.
actually having that chat and having that conversation, a lot of the time people are pretty sound once you get beyond that. So yeah, definitely.
I agree. What would you say is the scariest thing about approaching someone as well?
To be honest, I don't think there's anything scary about it.
Yeah.
I mean, other than, fear of, fear of the unknown.
Fear of the unknown. Go
Fear-
on. Tell us more about that.
What, fear of the unknown?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you don't know how people are going to react when you cold approach them and start talking to them. So a lot of people are anxious about the outcome of the situation, which
Yeah.
is understandable. But I feel like the more you do it, the more confident you get.
I think I used to be afraid of rejection, especially when speaking to women, because it was actually an internal problem. It's a lack of self-worth. I think
Yes.
you don't actually fear rejection a lot of the time. it's you don't view yourself in a good enough way, so you feel like that rejection, in quotes, actually changes your identity and who you are. But when you work on yourself, when you actually have confidence in your identity and you're secure in it, I think even if someone doesn't want to talk to you and they say, oh, go away, or they say you're ugly, leave me alone, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change your value at all. And that's definitely something.
The more you do it as well, the more confident you get at it, and the better you get at it. And and with women especially, like, I think it's just you have to keep doing it. You can't fall at the first hurdle. You can't be rejected once and feel like no other woman's ever going to speak to you. I feel like you've just got to keep going, keep pushing. Yeah. Pushing P, you know what I mean?
Pushing P. Pushing
Keep
P.
moving forward.
Nice. It's true.
It's a numbers game at the end of the day.
It's very true. And I think, like if you look at the best sports players, they get the reps in. You know, and through getting reps in, you refine your craft. You get better at what you do. You don't make less mistakes. Like even me at the start of the day, start of the video versus now, I'm feeling more up for it, more vibe, more charisma. So I think definitely, get those reps in. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Hey, you know, I'm in recruitment.
You're in recruitment?
I cold call people for a living. You know? So, you know, it's all about speaking to people, you know, and not being afraid. The first time I spoke to one of the people that I'm trying to recruit, you know, I was dead nervous because, you know, you're thinking of exactly what it is. It's the fear of failure. But once you get beyond that, then you can just, I don't know, talk for king and country and just run with it. And it's,
that's a big thing as well. That's a big thing as well, what you just said there, because I think a skill like cold approach and talking to strangers is much more than just, you know, speaking to women. It actually transfers into every other area of life.
100%.
Like I do a lot of sales calls, and I find that the skills that allow you to speak to someone, you know, out in public and have a good conversation are the same skills in a sales call, building the rapport. You know, it just applies to every area of life.
It's almost a lost art, I feel like, because, you know, COVID and everything, that's always an easy excuse, but everyone shut down, and it feels like, I don't know, it feels like we're sort of opening back up, people are talking to one another, and we're having human interactions again, and that's a really nice thing.
I agree. That's a good point you made about COVID. I think COVID forced us all to just be in our own bubble. And a lot of people, even though it was like 4, 5, 6 years ago, they're still in their bubble.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's good to just get out here and just talk to people.
You know, touch grass. And
touch some grass. Yeah, I always say that, yeah.
Nice one.
But yeah,
well,
man. What's your name?
I'm Freddie.
Freddie. Lovely to meet you, bro.
Lovely to meet you. What's your name?
OD.
OD.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
You have a great rest of your evening. Yeah?
Have a good one, man. Right. Guys, we're on a roll right now. I just finished talking to one girl, and I was just about to give you guys another lesson. And then we bumped into this other girl who was just staring at me. So obviously she was giving me the sign that she wanted to talk. And then I spoke to her. Good conversation. You guys would have seen that. But another tip that she actually mentioned when we were talking, if you heard it, find common ground. There's always going to be a conversation or a topic that if someone brought it up, you are going to be so interested in it. 99% of the time when people are talking, you're just waiting for them to finish. You're like, yeah, go on, yeah, cool, crazy. You want them to finish what they're saying. But there's that one topic that if someone brings up, you would be able to talk about it for years to come. And your job when you meet someone is to try and find that topic as soon as possible. You want to try and find that topic of interest. And the way that you actually get really good at finding common ground is knowing a little bit about everything. You know, a little bit about sport, a little bit about music, a little bit about, you know, history. Be really good with geography. Like you can see me guessing people's countries and where they're from, or they say that I'm from this country and I speak a little bit of the language. That always helps, and it just warms them up and makes them feel a bit more comfortable so that the conversation is easier. Because a lot of the times what makes a conversation tough is the fact that the person isn't comfortable. They don't really know, you know, what your intentions are. They don't know you because you're a stranger. So finding that common ground makes it a lot easier for them to feel comfortable, kind of let their guard down, and then you just have a very good interaction. I just noticed someone else that I'm going to speak to in a second, or at least try to speak to them. We're just getting W's today. We need an L so you guys can see that I'm not trying to cut the clips and this is real. Like I'm actually out here just talking to whoever I can. But one thing that I always do is I always stay positive, and part of staying positive is smiling. I think that linking to my last point, people have their guard up. There's a lot of weirdos out here, and there's a lot of people who, you know, are gonna say weird things. A lot of women have really negative experiences. So if you can be a very positive person, if you can be someone that smiles, it just makes people feel more comfortable, and it makes people trust you a little bit more. Because no one wants to talk to a psycho or a weirdo. And we've all encountered psychos or weirdos, especially women. So definitely try and smile more. Definitely try and just be a bit more friendly when you approach people. And that way, they're way more likely to actually want to speak to you. There are these two girls in front of me now. I think I might have to speak to them. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Excuse me, ladies. How you doing?
Good.
What country you from?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, same.
You sisters?
Yes, sisters.
Who's older?
Me.
You're older? What are the age differences?
2 years.
2 years.
Almost 2 years, yes.
Where in Turkey are you from? Istanbul?
Istanbul, yes.
Istanbul?
Yes.
I'm going there soon.
Yeah.
I went to Izmir recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I love sujuk.
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 Me too.
You love sujuk?
Yes.
Yeah?
Kumru.
Kumru?
We eat kumru.
I haven't had that yet.
Kebab.
I've had, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to today?
Just watching the sun.
Yeah?
Yes.
Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
We just came here.
Oh, you just got here now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm making a video. Do you want to be in the video? I'm just talking to... Do you want to be in it?
No, thank
No?
you.
Okay, no worries though. Have a good time.
Thank you. You too.
Guys, you see that there? Had a short conversation. They didn't want to be on camera. Not a big deal though. Always, this is actually a very important point before I move on to the next person I'm going to speak to. Always, always, always end on a positive note. A lot of people, when they don't get the reaction that they want, when they get rejected, they start getting negative. You know, maybe you ask for a girl's number or Instagram, or you try and start a conversation, she doesn't want to talk to you, and then they start saying like, oh, I didn't find you attractive anyway, or they say, oh, you know, you're ugly. Don't do that. Always, always, always end on a positive. Just say, have a good day. Say, you know, don't worry about it. If you stay positive, then you just remain a gentleman, and it doesn't take away from the interaction, and you don't almost taint that positive vibe and energy that you're building up through speaking to people. The more people I speak to, the more positive energy I feel. So why would I lose that positive energy by now if someone doesn't say what I want them to say, you know, saying something negative back to them? Just keep that energy, and you'll find that it gets easier and easier and easier to talk to people. In fact, guys, I see a group of 4 people who I'm going to approach, and yeah, this is a 3-pointer, but guys, we don't care. I'm going to do this for you. Excuse me, ladies. I have a very, very important question for you guys. Can I ask it?
Please.
Okay. Can I sit down? Do you mind if I sit down here?
If you feel to.
Thank you, thank you. I'm making a video
Okay.
about...
Am I in it?
You're not in it.
Okay, that's good.
Do any of you want to be in it? You don't want to be in it? Okay. I'm making a video about talking to strangers.
Okay, very good.
And we find nowadays people are too afraid to speak to people. There's a lot of social anxiety.
Not you though.
Not me. I'm trying to help people. You want dating apps?
Yeah.
Do you find much success on these dating apps?
Of course.
You actually, you do?
Of course.
They did not want to be on camera, so I didn't get to record that like 10-minute, 5-minute conversation. But I think what I took away from what they said is just talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk. And like I was just saying now, the worst thing is that someone says no, but no isn't a big deal. You just move on and you don't think about it too much, because you talk to the next person. You know, it's never that big of a deal. And I think when you do get out and you start approaching people, you start having conversations, people do start saying no and rejecting you, you realize it's not a big deal. And it's so empowering because you now know, okay, I can talk to whoever I want, and no matter what happens, life still goes on and nothing negative comes out of it. Guys, this is OD in the future. And that was a crazy experience, going from not wanting to speak to anyone and really overthinking it to having an amazing time and meeting so many cool people. And I was actually going to end the video with an outro from a guy that I met, and he had this crazy camera, filmed it on there, but he filmed the eclipse as well. And because of that, the file got corrupted, and I'm doing this now instead. But I want you guys to understand, This video is so much more than just approaching strangers or speaking to good-looking women, attractive women. This video is about overcoming your fears. This video is about getting off your phone and connecting with other human beings. This video is about not hesitating and just taking action straight away. Because yes, what I'm doing in the video will help you meet new people. It will help you get better dates. It will help you have more confidence. But it will also help you succeed in any area of life. And that's what these videos are all about. I'm trying to encourage you to just take more action, to get outside of your comfort zone, to do the things that are a bit scary and unfamiliar, because on the other side of that thing is a great reward. But guys, if you want more videos like this, then drop something in the comments, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe, because I think I'm going to do this again. And the last few days as well, I've been creating an approaching blueprint. This is a blueprint, a step-by-step detailed guide on how to speak to anyone, anywhere, about anything, using all of the skills and the techniques I was using in that video to speak to all these people. I'm going to show you more of what I can do, but if you want access to that blueprint, then click the link in the description and book a call with me. We can talk about it. And if you want one-on-one help with this as well, click that link and we can talk. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.